It's cheaper than a personal trainer, I'll tell you that much. It cost me $0. Welcome to Garbage Time. I'm Katie Nolan, and you are up past your bedtime, Mr. or Mrs. We've got a lot in store for our late night special. I'm going to do some scouting for the draft. Cubs All-Star Anthony Rizzo drops by to talk beer pong, and someone's going to take their pants off. Who is it? But first, let's take a look back at the week in sports. The NFL's concussion settlement was approved this week. Players celebrated by trying to remember what they were celebrating. Barry Bonds' son said his father has the biggest heart in the world and the smallest balls. On the Boomer and Carton show, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver reiterated his desire to legalize sports gambling. His reasoning is because Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Vegas bookmakers put 20-to-1 odds on Tim Tebow catching a touchdown this year, and 3-to-1 odds on Johnny Manziel catching a herpes. Paris Hilton's pet chihuahua Tinkerbell died at the ripe old age of 14 this week. She died doing what she loved, though, trying to gnaw her way out of a Gucci bag. I imagine Tinkerbell is the second thing Paris lost at age 14. Brewers infielder Scooter Gennett was put on the disabled list this week after he injured his finger, get this, reaching for body wash in the shower. Now, I'm not going to make fun of you, Scooter. Baseball injuries are serious, and they should be treated as such, which is why I put together a tribute for some of the more tragic baseball injuries that have happened over the years. Scooter, you hurt yourself in the shower and we're sad. I'm going to miss you really badly. That's proper English. Yeah, we miss you when you're injured. It's so sad. It is so sad for us as a team, 'cause we miss you in the locker room. You bring so much to the table, and it's sad when you're hurt, 'cause we miss you so much. Wow, that song was so good. Who was singing that? Was that Sarah McLachlan from Lilith from last year? She's great. And lastly, hard to believe, but we are just a little over a month away from the Women's World Cup in Canada, and the U.S. women's national team is ready to suit up.
The girls of summer are going to be sporting a new look. We're talking about the U.S. women's soccer team.
Nike unveiled the new home uniforms, which will feature white jerseys and shorts with black numbers and a stripe down the side.
To go with neon yellow socks that give way to electric blue cleats.
Nike? Did you guys know we were going to do the unveiling this week? Because I think you accidentally published the blank template. I think some people are going to be just a little bit upset over this.
Well, some people are just a little bit upset over this. They're saying it's missing the colors.
They don't resemble anything American.
Shouldn't the uniform be red, white, and blue if you're representing USA?
I would think so.
I totally
sure.
think
Hey, here comes USA. Purple, orange, and plaid.
Yeah, Nike, your shirts are stupid. My shirt, it says college. It's awesome. In Nike's defense, we have driven the point home over the years that these colors don't run. And there's a lot of running in soccer games. And also, let's be honest, the American flag was made so long ago, back when there were only, like, 7 colors to choose from. If Betsy Ross were alive now, I think we can all agree she would stitch a badass flag with Volt-colored stripes and Blue Lagoon bald eagles and semi-automatic rifles. Plus, according to Nike, that blue color does represent the country.
The cleats combine flashes of Volt yellow with a striking Blue Lagoon color, a nod to the famous lakes of 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup host nation, Canada.
The country of Canada! Holy! We are honoring a different nation with our national uniform. That is so nice of us. That's actually such a Canadian thing to do that we have out-Canada'd Canada and have now been named the host nation for the World Cup. Congratulations. Are the athletes okay with this? What are they saying about the kits?
I was really excited because it's super clean.
They're just super clean.
It's like clean.
So clean, very clean. Clean and then kind of a little bit dirty.
Clean. That is a great euphemism. Those kits are clean the same way a 350 square foot studio apartment in Manhattan is cozy. I wanted to see how fans were reacting, so I headed to the comment section of an article about the uniforms on Bleacher Report. I saw a few comments about how boring is the new normal and how they wish Nike could have incorporated the flag in some way, but most of the comments were debating who the hot one is on the women's national team and whether a woman can be hot and also be flat-chested. So good reminder to never do that again. Nike's VP of North American Communications, Charlie Brooks, has yet to weigh in on the flat-chested hot conversation, but in regards to the uniform criticism, he said, not every team pays homage to the flag. Take Germany's kit, for example, world champions. The German flag is yellow, red, and black. The kit is white with black trim on it. White with black trim on it. Kind of like ours? I get it now. If we make ourselves look like everyone else, that greatly increases the chance of an opponent mistaking us for one of their teammates and passing us the ball accidentally. Advantage us. You don't roll the Trojan horse into the city of Troy with a huge I Heart Greece bumper sticker on it. Besides, it's not like there isn't any nod to our flag on there. Look. See it? It's right there. A little closer. Nope, wait. Up a little bit. There it is. The old Star-Spangled Banner, proudly displayed on the inside of the back of the jersey, right where the laundry instructions are supposed to be. And don't worry, you don't need laundry instructions, as you can see from this perfectly placed ad in the USsoccer.com article about the new kits. Bleach it away. It's so clean. Coming up, should I care about Mayweather-Pacquiao? Because I don't think I do. Let me think about it over the break. Welcome back, guys. Joining me now from Hot 97, the Grantland Podcast Network, and various failed TV shows, Peter Rosenberg.
That's right.
Hey, Peter.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are we practicing or is this the real thing?
No, it's the real thing.
Oh my
This is
God.
the actual studio
This
size.
is Katie Nolan's television show. I am here.
We're going to run down some of the big stories from this week in sports. Is that cool with you?
I mean, I know nothing about them, but I'll do my best.
Sure. Let's just talk out of our asses.
That's what I do.
Me too. Women's soccer jerseys for the Team USA. What do you think of them?
I have to say, I wasn't blown away. Now, granted, my first complaint was that they should have had more cleavage. And other people I saw didn't.
Of course that was your first complaint.
Yeah, and I saw that wasn't what other people were complaining about.
Right.
But they don't have a lot of pizzazz.
They don't. But they are white. So if it rains, you may get your wish.
Well, and it does drive home the point that America always wants to remind the world, we are white. And don't forget it. Even in Canada, we want you to know we're the whitest.
That's a good point. Let's move on to Mayweather-Pacquiao.
Let's talk about
the
it.
fight that everybody can't wait for, years in the making,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah,
Yes.
next weekend. You're a boxing fan?
I am a boxing fan.
Okay, so who are you rooting for?
I guess I'm rooting for Pacquiao, but really, I mean, I'm just rooting for a moment. I mean, that's what I think everyone always wants. You want to see a special moment, and if Manny beats Floyd Mayweather, it's going to be an amazing moment. So I would love to see that. But I'll be honest with you. I mean, I do think if Mayweather wins, particularly if he wins convincingly, I do think you start making a strong case for him being the best ever. I do.
See, because I just feel like he's undefeated, sure, but that's because I could be undefeated too if I handpicked every single person I ever fight.
I mean, if you really look at who he's picked, and he did handpick. When you get that big, they all handpick.
Yeah, of course.
He's basically fought them all. I mean, there's not a lot of people he hasn't fought. And the fact of the matter is, the reason that look at that face. Can you guys show that close? Look at that face. The anger and that means that Floyd Mayweather has done his job. People hate him like a bad guy.
See, no, that's
He's
not
the
doing
bad
it.
guy.
I don't hate him like a bad guy because of his boxing abilities. I hate him like a bad guy because he punches all people, not just people in the ring. Like women, that he dates.
I'm not laughing at the idea of that. I'm laughing at the way you said it. But I read the article on ESPNW this week about that. And, listen, if he's done what he's allegedly done, then obviously this is a bad dude and not someone people should be rooting for. However, the articles seem to sort of write off the idea that he could be a target. And I'm sorry, you can't write that off. He certainly could be a target.
So then this is an interesting topic because yes, of course he'd be a target. He has so much money and he certainly doesn't hide it.
And he's a prize fighter,
Sure, but like there has been like he's been to court, he's been convicted 5 times. It's not likely that he's being targeted.
There is no one in professional sports who does their job better than Floyd Mayweather does his. He does his job in the ring better than I think anyone else does their job.
But like, should you be allowed to do your job when outside of your job you're a piece of
If you were a diehard boxing fan, would you not watch it on principle?
I don't know, because I can't imagine myself being a diehard boxing fan.
I, on behalf of the viewers, want to thank you for ruining the fight next week.
Yeah,
so
you're welcome.
I've been looking forward to it.
Spend the money on something better.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, next, NHL playoffs in full swing. You a hockey fan?
I'm a Penguins fan.
Oh.
So I'm no
Do you
longer...
want me to move on?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, the Calgary series has been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you want to talk about fighting. The Floyd-Manny fight might be good. The NHL playoffs are amazing.
How do you feel about fighting in hockey?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the idea that you have a sport in which fighting is simply penalized by being like, no, 2 minutes, you don't get to fight. Like, that means fighting's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we're just good with it. You can just stop and do it. Even in this, like, the PC era we live in, they are still just allowed to fight. Now, it's one step from what it is in video game fighting, which I really prefer, which is whoever loses the fight has to go to the penalty box. That's what I really prefer.
That would be a really good idea.
See?
Get better at fighting or spend the game in the penalty box.
Exactly.
Thank you for stopping by and chatting sports with me.
Congratulations, the show is awesome.
Thank you. I hope everybody agrees.
I want to shout out to all the stoners watching it right now.
Woohoo! All right, coming up, I help Cubs All-Star Anthony Rizzo figure out which Grease character he is, because that's what we do on this show. Hello there. The baseball season is in full swing. Get it? And this week I had the chance to sit down with Chicago Cubs first baseman and baby-faced man-child Anthony Rizzo. Check it out. Hey Rizzo, over here. I saved your seat. Come on. You're late. Not a big deal, but like not a great first impression.
Cheers.
Cheers. You are the new face of Nivea Men, which is exciting. You released a video asking fans to give their game day superstitions. Do you have superstitions?
There's little things that I kind of try to do, go certain ways to the ballpark. To get to Wrigley, you can go a lot of different ways. So like if one way's not working, I'm gonna go a different way. And
you were drafted by the Red Sox out of high school, so you didn't go to college.
No.
So do you know how to play beer pong?
I do, yeah, I'm pretty good.
But I mean,
I used to be pretty good. That game's a little old now.
Oh.
It's kind of.
I knew that. Everybody's playing.
I don't know what the kids are playing now. I could say that, right? The kids?
Yeah, the kids. You're 25 years old. If you had to guess how old I was, what would you guess?
Probably 21.
You nailed it! So then from the Red Sox, you got traded to the Padres. What's better, Boston or San Diego?
Ooh, just great cities.
Oh, come on, pick one.
Boston.
Thank you. When you walk around the streets of Chicago, do you get recognized?
I really like walking around and seeing like someone wearing like my jersey T-shirt or something and like going to say hi to them. That's like
It's better when you say hi and they're like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, it's the
like,
best. I'm like,
I'm
hey,
this guy.
Yeah, I say to them, hey, how you doing? And they have no idea, and then like I'll tell them, and they're like, what?
As an athlete, is it hard for you to admit publicly what teams you're a fan of? Wouldn't you grow up in Florida?
Florida, yeah. I give my heart and soul to the Cubs, and I do root for the Bears, I root for the Blackhawks, I root for the Bulls. But at the end of the day,
do you root for the Rays?
The Marlins.
The Marlins?
Yeah.
Do you root for the Marlins?
Do I root for them? No, but I grew up a Marlins fan, yes. So.
He's rooting for the Marlins. Stuff like that's going to keep you out of the hall. As a first baseman, you're not always the cutoff man. You don't really cut off that often. But on Twitter, I think we can all agree, we are always cut off, man. Because it's only 140 characters. So we grabbed a couple of your tweets. I'm going to read them to you. And then I want you to elaborate on what you would have said if you hadn't gotten cut off. You posted a picture of the Colosseum in Rome with the caption, "The Roman Colosseum, a.k.a. the Hunger Games, #fight to the death." I'm assuming since you got cut off, you were going to say who you would like to fight to the death. Who's that?
Probably Katniss Everdeen.
You tweeted, had the opportunity of meeting one of the Cubs' greatest hitters this weekend. And it was a picture of you and Sammy Sosa. If you had more characters, would you have elaborated on how he looks like a vampire now? Or is that just in pictures?
You know what? It was really dark. So.
You tweeted, what a catch by Dez, though. Unreal. So it was a catch.
No doubt that was a catch. The NFL needs to figure that rule out.
Like, what is a football move?
That was a football move. And I'm not a Cowboys fan by any means, but that was a football move.
Your brother played football, right? Is it an
did.
offensive lineman, right? Yeah,
Wow,
see,
you're
I'm
good.
all up in your
Oh my
life.
gosh, you did your homework.
I met your parents. You don't even know.
You did.
I
My mother and
Skyped them.
father.
I recently took this BuzzFeed quiz online that asked, which character from the musical Grease are you? And I got Rizzo, which is your name. You're Rizzo. So I wanted to see if you took the quiz, what character from Grease you would be. How would you describe your style? Spunky and adventurous, understated and classic, sexy and sexy and intimidating. I'm gonna go ahead and just click that for you.
Just answer for me.
What is the worst thing people say about you? You're mean, you're dumb, you're fat, you're naive, you're fake.
You're dumb.
You're dumb. What do you look for in a partner? Asking for a friend. Kindness, maturity, sex appeal, fun, ease.
It was fun.
Luckily,
day.
all the above. What's your favorite milkshake
Chocolate.
flavor? Ooh. Who is your Grease dream man? I know you've got one. Is it Kaneki? Danny Zuko?
Danny Zuko.
All right. What's your idea of the perfect date?
This.
Other than this.
Okay.
Good answer. Sharing a milkshake and fries. Taking a long walk on the beach, writing each other romantic letters, tearing it up on the dance floor, or making out in the back of a car.
Making out in the back of a car. No doubt.
You got Rizzo.
Yes!
I feel like you should probably get down the field because the game's about to start.
Oh, yeah, I got to get ready for
You have
that.
to play.
right?
You play in that, right? That's your job.
Yeah.
You gonna take that water? I could keep that for. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll take a refill when I get back.
Okay, sure. Good luck out there. Go get him, Tiger. Up next, guys, puppies. Puppies. And the garbage time hero of the week is a real ass. Welcome back to Garbage Time. The NFL draft begins Thursday night, and while teams have been scouting to find players to help them win the Super Bowl, there's another big game in February that I want to draft a championship team for. The Puppy Bowl. Yes. Because I love puppies. Don't you? So I went to a dog park on a work day to do some serious scouting for dogs worthy of fetching a spot on my roster. He's clearly very proud. That's a dog to watch. It's gonna be a dog to watch. I tried to get in the park. They won't let me in because I don't have a dog. So, but I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there and talk to some people. You can't scout from the sidelines, you know, you gotta mix it up with the dogs. Tell me a little bit about Georgia.
Well, Georgia is 15 months old, from Georgia.
Drug history.
She's famous for doing drugs.
Like what kind of drugs?
I believe it's canine Advantix.
It's a shame to see a good dog get caught up with that canine Advantix. Okay, so let me get on your lap.
Lay down with me.
I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed! Guys! You are the owner of Cheddar.
Right.
Tell me about Cheddar's history with drugs. Does he have his vaccines?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about Luca?
Luca's gluten-free.
Oh, wow, really? Wow. Tell me a little bit about Tibby. How's her ball control?
She can pass it off. She
Really?
Yeah, you do. It takes a minute to get it away from her, though. So
That's
you
good.
really
I mean,
have
you don't want
fight
to
her.
fumble. That's nice, 25 inches. Yeah, very good. What's the girth here? Yeah, 17 inches. Maybe lay off the kibbles and bits. How about that? Paw to head when sitting 27. Can you write that down? 3 inches. 3-inch paw width. That's great. That's one of the best we've seen. Come here, Cheddar. Yes! Solid time. Got the ball. It's fantastic. Wow. The 1 second, 10-foot run. Amazing. 326. I have one last thing I want to try. It's called the Wonder Lick test. I'm going to put my face in front of your dog's face and wonder if she'll lick me.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
Bubbles, here we go. We're going to take the test.
Oh, flying colors.
Fail. That's a 0. It's a wonderful score on the Wonder Lick. Come here.
Give her a kiss.
Wonder Lick me. Come on. I think I had a pretty productive day here. I think I have enough to make my decision on, and also I feel like I'm creeping everybody here out. So I'm probably just gonna go now. And finally, it's time for our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. This week, it's this guy.
I'm in love. Weekend to finish back at the rear of the field, but defender has prevailed with Modesty in the 3rd position.
That's right, Modesty finished in the 3rd position. Meanwhile, Dignity did not place. Guys, it's so late, go to bed. But before you do, send me questions on Twitter, Facebook, or email. I will answer those on Junk Mail, which airs Wednesdays on my YouTube channel, where you can also find digital exclusives and extras from our show. You can watch this and every episode of Garbage Time online at foxsports.com/garbagetime and YouTube as well, because we're just so nice. Big thanks to Rizzo, and Peter will be back to our normal time next week, so I'll see you at 9:30 Eastern. Thanks for watching. Good night. Sleep tight.